Oh, greetings. It is Sunday. Apparently, fighting in the UFC can cost you an arm or a leg. That's the most recent news I caught this morning. And the irony is, in 2013, if you all look on Google and check out who Chris Weidman is, this is the UFC fight that just happened yesterday. Uriah Hall, I believe, is the opponent. There was a broken leg involved. Don't tell the man to walk it off. That's a little bit rude. But in 2013, Chris Weidman was fighting Anderson Silva. And Silva broke his leg on Chris Weidman. Now Chris Weidman has broken his leg on Uriah Hall. If I was this guy Uriah Hall, I would take a lesson out of history and make the best of my legs for the next few years. 8 years to be exact. Anyways, it is sunny. It is nice to see you guys. It is windy though, like springtime weather. I'm out here at the park on the trail to getting my food. I have not been up to much lately, just work routine, the recovery from the Monday, Tuesday. I was off, as I mentioned in previous videos. All of that is good and well. I am starting to dial in what I can and can't have. This is obviously a Sunday, so I should be really taking it easy. Sorry, microphone. There we go. The fluffies back in the house. My face is getting fluffy too. Look at this madness. So I don't have much to talk about today. I just felt like going for a walk. I need my groceries. This is my usual Sunday routine. I got up early. I was up at like 7:38. Crept out of the room to do some laundry, get it out of the way. Because we live in a mixed household. The tenants in the basement get certain days for laundry, and the family upstairs basically gets the laundry for other days. So Sunday is our day. But because there's, like three or four other people in the house, baby included, they take priority. So I like to get up and just get that shit out of the way. I wish I had like longer arms. You guys can see what's up. Like this, but my arm is like all stretched out. I need to get a stick or a GoPro. I'm still waiting to get my GoPro option to do a little bit more for the sound and for the video, for the lighting, for the views. Basically, I'm only vlogging. This is not like show and tell. I don't have a lot to show off at this point. My audio sort of adventures put on hold because I got items and I'm not going to stores, so that content is a bit slow. I'm still not in a place where I can just tear open to things and showcase stuff. At least I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So my vlogs are going to carry my attention and my efforts for the foreseeable future until I get my bike done. So maybe, it's springtime. The bugs are not out yet because it's still a bit cold. But I was thinking about getting my bike tuned up. Does anybody else like mountain bike or bike ride or, rollerblade or whatever it is? Outdoor activities. Springtime comes around, I haven't tuned up my bike in quite a while. So I sort of want to do that, get my bike tuned up so I can ride to the store or ride to the park or just ride for fun, just listen to music and explore the neighborhood. Because since I moved out to this neighborhood, which is a really nice neighborhood, like, it's really cool. Sort of park-ish area in the middle of suburbia. And since I've been here, I haven't really explored anywhere. Haven't gone too far. I've just been, I changed jobs. That changed my sort of travel a little bit, but not like too much. It's still basically the same area. I haven't seen a lot of things. I've been to the mall once, like the main mall, but that's about it. So getting my bike together, getting out to explore, not just using transport as like A to B and then work routine gets really boring, right? You need something to kind of change up the pace, just to feel alive, just to feel excited, like just to, and this is where we get into trouble. So I guess today's topic will be boredom. Boredom, as we all know, is the catalyst for many a mistake or accidents and or some of the most exciting things possible. You get bored. Like, I have deliberately made a mess of something because I was bored. I just didn't have anything to do. Just felt like doing something and thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a mess. And then when I clean it up, I'll find a better way to organize stuff. And I did, literally. Just dumped a whole bunch of pens and junk on the floor, took a drawer out of my desk and just emptied it on the floor. And just went to it, you know. But yeah, boredom is such a weird sort of state of being, right? Mind. You're not going to get bored if you're constantly trying to like survive, or if you always had routines. Like if you lived really like off the grid, picture like our lives somewhere where it wasn't as convenient as Amazon and Uber Eats and driving, and you know, you had to, every day you had to go basically collect wood, had to go for food, had to prep food, had to maintain things like areas around the house. You had to, you know what I mean? Like in times and days where you always had to do that, you'd never be bored because you'd always be super busy. And I think this idea of like boredom is where a lot of anxiety comes from, because we have like the luxury time to think about it. It's not really great. So, sorry, my sharing the sidewalk there, so I didn't want to look like an idiot talking to the camera. Oh, who's this guy think he is? I'm a YouTuber, son, that doesn't get paid anything because I don't have even 1,000 subscribers yet. The climbing. So anyways, yes, boredom and anxiety, like our mind frames sometimes have the luxury of timing, and we get to think and anticipate and wonder and reflect on things that have happened the week. Something, you know, like we all have these mechanisms in our system. So like venting, for instance, venting our stresses to friends, and you know, it's a way to expel that extra energy. So this is important. I mentioned in a previous video about network and support and getting through things. We do kind of need help, but our mechanisms are the help, right? If you have healthy mechanisms when you're growing and learning and establishing these sorts of like bodily and mental responses to world stimulus and situations, then you have what we would call like healthy mechanisms to deal with circumstances. But sometimes, aside from the chemical imbalances, because this is true, thought patterns and feelings are based on a mix of chemicals that are released in certain succession order, like serotonin and adrenaline, and all of these things that are produced by the body are in response to environmental cues. So if we don't have, like some people have like a general anxiety where their levels are off, they can't balance, they can't self-soothe in a way with a biomechanical mechanism, biochemical. So also in mind, like I mentioned in a previous video, look at me, I'm not a TV host. These mechanisms and practicing and routine, and they embed themselves. They make, just like a grassy park when it's new, you don't see any lines on the street or the corners on sidewalks or whatever. When people walk on them over and over and over and over again, you get a path in the park or in the grass or in the, you know what I mean? Like wearing lines on it happens everywhere. You see it where people have walked or moved a lot. And our brain works the same way, where neural pathways set themselves up to work and function in a certain connective pattern. And this is what causes like our mechanisms. So reprogramming and stepping outside of that is really important, but it also needs like a lot of help and support to build new pathways, because one is easier. We're human beings. We like being lazy, shortest path, stuff like that. So being bored and exploring new things is really important. That's my message. But you also have to be careful, because boredom will make you do some really crazy stuff. I don't want to do that. It's not good. My apologies for the break. Again, I want to be courteous of people. I don't need them hearing what I'm saying. They can watch it online. Click and like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up on the video. What's up, people? Yeah, well, that'll be it for me. Keep this one short. Just out to the store, get my snacks. Let me know how your weekend's going. What have you been up to? Do you have any plans? Do you do spring cleaning? This is a thing, spring cleaning. Do you spring clean? Do you go over certain areas? Like I said, I was bored. I made a mess and cleaned it up. So it's around that time. Spring cleaning's this cycle of things that we do to get rid of the old and in with the new and reorganize and refresh our lives. And do you partake in spring cleaning? Let me know. And if you have any comments about anything else in the video, let me know. It's always great to get some feedback. More so of positive than negative feedback. I can't help what people think. Or maybe I can, I don't know. Hey, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? So, it's nice to get out and walk, right? I will check you guys in the next video. Thanks for coming to watch. I really appreciate the support and feedback and friendship and connection we're building. This is awesome. It's kept me motivated and consistent with doing something, and that's really important. So thank you very much. I will see you in the next video. Appreciate it. Laters.